Did you know that 70% of online shopping carts are abandoned before checkout? That's right, 7 out of 10 potential customers vanish without completing their purchase. If you're running a WooCommerce store, this isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a revenue crisis. But here is the good news: 30 to 50% of these lost sales can be recovered with the right strategy. In this video, I'll show you how to turn abandoned carts into revenue gold mines using Returnful, a powerful WooCommerce plugin you can start using literally for free. By the way, my name is Dabs. I upload tutorials on web design every now and then. If you're seeing me for the very first time, you're welcome to this YouTube channel. I'm super excited to have you here. You can always feel free to watch every of my tutorials because I bring in quite a lot into the game. And also, if you have complex web project or whatever web project and you need a professional to handle that for you, you can easily shoot me an email. I'm just an email close to you, or just go to my website dabstary.com and start a project. The average e-commerce site loses 18 billion US dollars annually to abandoned carts. 55% of shoppers abandon carts because of unexpected costs like shipping or taxes. That's not everything, and a whopping 24% leave due to complicated checkout processes. That's crazy statistics. But here is the kicker: customers who recover their carts spend 15 to 30% more than first-time buyers. Are you thinking what I'm thinking right now? It means that by automating recovery, you are not just saving sales, you are building loyalty. Returnful isn't just another plugin, it's a science-backed solution designed to recover cart effortlessly with features like automated email sequences, dynamic coupon, one-click recovery links. It tackles abandonment at every stage. Studies have also showed that personalized time emails can boost recovery rate by up to 65%. So now you can see why retainership is highly very central and important for your online store. So you can check the video description to see a link to Returnful. I would also have a coupon code there just in case you want to consider their pro plans at any time. So if you use the link in the video, it should bring you here to Returnful. And what you need to do here is just for you to click Start Free button. If you're a new user, you need to sign up for free. Before you can continue, you will be asked to verify your email, so feel free to jump into your email box. Here is the email verification sitting in my inbox, and all I have to do from here is to confirm my account. In the next step, you will be asked to choose an e-commerce platform. In my case, I'm using WooCommerce. Returnful will also want to know you more. Just provide needed details here to continue the process. In the final onboarding process here, we have two things we need to do. So first things first, we have to download the Returnful plugin. And once we do that, we have the second details here for us to activate our account. Go to your WordPress website, and from your WordPress website, just like mine here, you can come to plugins, and from there you can come to add new plugin. And what you want to do from here is to upload your downloaded files. We will then go ahead to install and activate this plugin. That's done. Oh, excuse me a little bit here. My Elementor plugin here needs an update. Great. Now to connect our store to Returnful, we can just use the reconnect button up here, or we can come to Returnful here and then click connection. Now we will have an option for her to add the app ID and then our app secret. So, and remember that we already have that provided by Returnful earlier. So we'll just go there, do copy and paste to fill the details here, and then we can continue the process. Once our store is connected, like we can see on the screen, we can from here just easily visit our dashboard. Inside of our dashboard, there are quite a lot of things that we can do from here. But what is important to us is setting up automations, and we can do that right here. We can see that we have a draft automation that we can continue, but let's just create a new workflow. From here, we can create from scratch. We can welcome new customers with unique coupon. We can also set product specific follow-up emails, abandoned cart recovery with unique coupon code, and you can scroll down here to see quite a number of things you can still do, like thank you email with our next order coupon, first purchase welcome email, quite a number of automations we can send here. But what's important for us right now is for us to follow up with abandoned cart recovery, and then let's use these templates. So this is exactly what the workflow looks like. It can look a little bit cumbersome or overwhelming at first if you are not used to sending automations, but I want to assure you that this is super simple and easy thing for us to do. Let me explain what's happening. So this is the trigger. So the first thing here is that something will trigger for this abandoned cart recovery process to start. And from the trigger here, you can come down and you see the next thing is wait. So the instruction here is to wait for 1 hour, and then you can come down, which is the next thing, send an email. What's going on here is that this will start first with a trigger, and the trigger most likely would be that when somebody leave their cart on your website, and then the next thing is wait for 1 hour. And once that is done, the next thing here is send an email nudge. And you can see this, did you forget something? Your cart misses you. And if the person didn't take any action, wait again for another 1 day. And then from there, you can go next to generate a coupon code, which is 10% of the entire order this person has left in his cart. And then send an email to them to sweeten the deal. And you can see the email here says that treat yourself, enjoy 10% off. And if this person again is not taking this deal, wait for 2 days, and that's like 48 hours. And then after that, what you want to do is send an email, which is the last call, and then you can follow up with this person. And that's the end of the abandoned cart recovery email sequence here. So this is quite very fantastic and simple to understand. But again, everything here can be customized. So from the trigger, you can come down here, you can see the entry rules. You can come here to create a rule. What rule? If you come down here, skip if the customer has entered the workflow in the last days or in the last whatever the rule. And also you can come to trigger. You want to trigger this only if this person is from a particular geolocation, maybe a particular continent like Europe or America. You can set those kind of rules. If you come up here, you can close that. And also for our wait as well, we can also customize this. We can wait for minutes now in our case. Maybe I will change this to 45. For people for this to wait before sending this email, but I just think 1 hour is just fantastic. And also we can add things in between. So as you can see here, you can add time delay, send email, coupon. You can also add a conditional if or else here, which is also fantastic. So if this person takes this decision, or if this person doesn't do this is just a fantastic thing to do. But you can see, for you to be able to integrate these to other applications, you would need to go pro. So you can go all ahead to customize everything that's here. But one of the things you will have to still customize here is your email. So if you come up here, you can see that's the title of the email. It says gentle nudge. You can easily write whatever it is you want to write here. And also for a subject, you can as well change that. At the preview of the text, you can also change that. Another thing you have to note from here is smart sending. So what smart sending does is to help you reduce email overload. You don't want to send someone lots and lots and lots of emails. Hit the update button, and once you are done with the update, you can then edit the email content. So that will bring you to an interface like this where you can customize everything. First thing you can see here that is customizable is your logo. You can click here to replace this image here to add your image as a logo. You can also add that from a link, as you can see here. The next thing is for you to change the content here. So you can see hi, there is a customer name tag here. I love the email tag because it helps you customize your email carrying the name of your buyer, and which is a fantastic thing. And you can come here to edit other things here, and then you can see just below that is the finish checkout button. This link will be auto generated, and then you can see every other thing here is customizable. You can come here, change, write things. You can come to the footer too as well to change whatever it is you want to change from here. How super cool and awesome is this? Another thing you can still do from here is to check out the responsiveness of your email. And once you're done doing all of this, the next thing you can just do is just come up here and then hit the save button for you to save this. Another thing you can still do before you leave here is to send a test email for you to see exactly how this would look like on your device. So you can come here, put your email, and then confirm that you are not a robot. And once you do that, you can just hit the send test mail button here. And then you can see mail sent successfully. You can go and check that. And then we can close this. We are done customizing our emails. So once you are done, you are okay with your automation, everything is beautiful, you're ready to go. What you want to do is to come up here and hit this orange button that says start workflow. That will just activate this workflow on your store. So from here we can come back to our dashboard. There are still quite a number of things that we can do from our dashboard here, so you can check them out. But one thing I would recommend you do is for you to continue your setup. So if you come up here, you can see 35% gone. If you click on this, it will bring you down here where you can do quite a number of things. You can grow your audience. You can see we have recovered abandoned cart ready here. You can also grow your audience, and you can import customers and email list if you have one already. So, but coming down here, what's important is to verify your email sending domain. That's very important. If you click the get started, you would be able to fill in details here from your name. You can always put the name of your store. In my case here, DAP store is fine. And then from email address, you want to send using retainful shared email, or you can send using your domain email address. I will always recommend using your own email. This is very good, but again, this will require some verification. And also reply to address, you want to put an email there that anyone can easily reply to. And if you come down here, this is where you specify the domain name that you want to use for sending your emails. In my case here, I can just add email.mydomainname.com, and then I would hit add domain name. And I will have a pop-up here for me to configure my DNS record. You want to go to your domain provider for you to update this DNS record. If you have not done this before and you don't know how to do this, it's super simple and easy. Your domain registrar should be able to point you in the right direction. And even if they cannot, you can come up here to send that to your developer, or you can book a free setup call here. Somebody from Retainful here will be happy to assist you all through the process. And I think this is amazing. So we can close this. And if you do this, you are ready to go. So from here again, you can check their document or watch tutorials here for you to see how this is done. And that's it. Your cart is now ready to follow up with anything that is abandoned in cart from your client. How super cool and awesome is this. That's it. That's how super simple it is for you to use Retainful to grab all the money that you are leaving on the table. So what else are you waiting for? So use the link in the video description for you to get to Retainful and then set up recovery for cart abandonment on your store. If this video has been super useful, smash the like button and subscribe to see more awesome tutorials like this from me. I'll see you in another tutorial, and until then, stay safe.